the customer wants to buy a piece of furniture, but that piece of furniture is a little dinged up. It's got some damage. So they would like the price adjusted downward to reflect that. The cashier is cool with that. The cashier wants to sell the piece of furniture, no problem. But the cashier is interacting with the point of sale software that my team wrote. And not just that, but the software that my team wrote is taking our orders from retail administration, and they have a different idea about those price adjustments. They care about safety, and safety here is, you've got to broaden the definition of safety. It's not just human physical safety. It means we're averting disasters. In a business, the ultimate disaster is you run out of money and you go out of business. So retail administration is trying to protect the company from that. We're trying to avoid accidents like fraud. So they're afraid of the cashiers making too many price adjustments, selling furniture super cheap to their friends, and defrauding the company. That's what retail administration cares about. So they implement a safety constraint in the software, or we implement a safety constraint in the software that makes price adjustments harder. So maybe retail is like, hey, they need to type in their password for every price adjustment, and they need to get a manager approval for every price adjustment. Yeah, that'll be safe. And there's this little safety control loop built into the software. Now, to keep a safety control loop in place, you have to consider more than just this socio-technical system. You have to consider the system that builds the system. And these constraints are imposed on my developer system by management telling me to do what retail administration says. However, as a developer, I've been to the store. You know, we've rolled out the first version of the software. We go to the store, we see how it's doing. We observe that cashiers are just taking forever to enter the same 10% price adjustment for these 12 items. And we're like, please. First of all, we're going to make it so they can select all the items and do the price adjustment once. We're going to make their lives easier that way. And how about we compromise and they only have to get a manager approval on price adjustments over 10%. So we work this out, and we implement that, and then what happens is, of course, almost all price adjustments are exactly 10%. Software influences behavior.